Hi, my name's Nicole, and today we're going to discuss some cultural dimensions that have to do with Denmark. The first dimension we're going to talk about is power distance. In power distance, it's basically talking about how less important members of society accept and deal with the fact that power is distributed unequally in their society and organizations. Denmark scored an 18 in power distance. This means that they are more or less consider everyone equal. They introduce themselves by their first name, and they place a lot of emphasis on being independent from each other. There's a saying that says, Danes do not lead, they empower. Their workplaces are very informal. They expect to have their bosses and superiors ready to answer their questions, and the bosses are expected to empower their employees to use their own skill sets to make their organization or job tasks the best that they possibly can. The second dimension is individualism versus collectivism. Denmark has a score of 74, which means that they are very individualistic. This dimension has to do with whether people define themselves as I or as we. In an individualistic society, people are expected to care for themselves and their immediate family. This also explains why Danes have a very direct form of communication, but they are also ironic and sarcastic in some of their language as well. Individuals are expected to earn respect of others. It's not just given to them. Another reason why the Danish culture is much more individualistic compared to collectivist is because they do not place a strong emphasis on who you know or who you are related to. Individualistic cultures place an emphasis on who you are and what you can do. Next is uncertainty avoidance. Uncertainty avoidance measures the extent to which individuals in a culture react to the unknown situations and create beliefs or institutions that try to avoid these situations. Denmark scored low with a score of 23. This means that the Danes don't really need a lot of structure or predictability in their work life. Things could change overnight, and the Danes will adapt quickly and be okay with it. Curiosity is encouraged from a very young age. Danish low uncertainty avoidance with their high individualism and their natural curiosity is the driving force for Denmark's reputation within innovation and design. And next, indulgence. Denmark scored a 70, which means that they are very open to indulging themselves. With a score of 70, Denmark is a very indulgent country. This means that they possess a positive attitude and are generally optimistic. They place a high importance on leisure time, do what they please, and spend money on what they wish. This is probably why Denmark is the happiest country in the whole wide world. And those are some of the cultural dimensions that really define and kind of explain what Denmark is and who the Danes are.